Hey guys, ADHD here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build this awesome Mario mystery box house. This thing is freaking awesome. You guys know what this is. When Mario basically jumps and hits our mystery box, either a coin comes out or a mushroom or whatever it may be, it comes out. And basically, this is what we're going to be building today. And you guys know I'm a huge fan of Mario. And if you haven't seen it, I also did the piranha from the actual, piranha plant from Mario. So you guys, can build that as well if you're new here. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Mario, so I really wanted to get started on this. I know a lot of you guys like Mario as well, so we're going to start on it right now. For this build, you are going to need yellow hardened clay, snow, black wool, spruce planks, oak planks, and that's actually it for right now. We're going to need some other stuff when we get to the outside, but for the actual box itself, this is all we are going to need. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so before we get completely started, if you guys do me a huge favor and scroll down and hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Takes you just 1 second. As I said, I would really appreciate it. And as always, guys, if at any point of this video you guys feel like I'm going too fast, you can always pause or rewind that at any point in order to catch up or to fix any mistakes you may have made. But anyway, let's get started. So starting off, we're going to use the yellow hardened clay. And we're going to be working to the right with a total of 17 yellow hardened clay going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Just like this, guys. Now what I want you guys to do is on both sides, go up by a total of 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and right there, 15. And then go ahead and connect those two just like this. Okay, perfect. So now that we have this out the way, actually what we're going to do is we're going to start on adding the question mark just about now because it's really simple. So what we're going to do first though is we're basically going to go ahead and do in the both corners here. What we're going to do real quickly is get out the snow block, and in all the corners we're going to place one. So this is our little question mark studs. That's what they're going to be. So in all of the corners, place one just like this. And then we'll add the question mark. And then we'll basically be filling in everything around it. So what I want you guys to do is find the center block. And the easiest way to do this is starting on the left side, count to the right a total of 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So right here, place a black wool so we know this is our center. And the reason why it's our center is because this is 17 long, so 9 blocks would be the center block. So once you have that done, what we're going to do is we're going to place one yellow clay, hardened clay, just on top right there. Then on top of that, we're going to place 3 blocks of snow wool going straight up. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. And on the right, go ahead and do 3 more, just like this. And then on this side, same thing. Boom, just like that. And then what we're going to do is this is basically our little period part, or I don't know what it's called, period, but basically like our little bottom piece of a question mark. So now we have that up there, or done right there. We're going to basically go up again with the yellow hardened clay, just like this. Press a 1, just place 1 right there. Then do a snow block just on top of this, going straight up with another 3 of the snow block. 1, 2, 3, just like this. And on the right and left side, do the same thing, exactly like we just did basically right here. Okay. Boom, just like that. So now we have these 2 squares just like this. On the right side of the square, we're gonna go ahead and do 3 snow blocks. So 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Okay, basically leaning off of it. Then on these 2 blocks right here, we're gonna go up by 3 on both of them. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like that. Then on this block right here, we're gonna start here going to the left, a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then on this block right here, we're gonna go down by 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And on those 3 blocks, we're gonna bring it out by 3. So 1, 2, 3, just like this. Okay. And let me back up. You can pause if you need to, just like this. That is our question mark right there, guys. Now what we're gonna do is we're basically gonna build on front of this to make it 3D. So just bring it all out like this. Okay. And once we've done this, we're going to add the shadowing, and then we're just going to fill all this in with the yellow. We'll do all that at the end. We'll fill everything with the yellow wool at the end once we have all the sides done. So now once you have that done, go to the inside right here. And basically on the first row we started with, you're going to do black wool going from here all the way around until it connects back to the this side, just like that. Okay, so you can take a look at that if you need to. Pause if you need to, and take a look at what I just did there. Then coming on this side, we're going to start again in the back block here. We're going to go from this block 1 right from the top, go down all the way, bring it around until it's 1 block in the center, just like this. Okay, Boom, we're gonna move this even, just like that. So it should end right here. And I'll back up so you take a look at that if you need to. That's what it should look like. Next thing, we're gonna start down here, and we're gonna go right here, basically 1 block away from the top here. And we're gonna go all the way around until it gets to right here. And we'll remove this block as well, just like that. So that is what it should look like right here, guys. So now that we have all this out the way, just because it's the first side, I'm gonna finish this one up with you guys so you guys get an idea of what we're doing here. On all the studs now, we're gonna bring those out 2 by 1 by adding 1 snow block to make those 3D as well. Okay, then the rest of this, we're gonna go ahead and drink a swiftness potion, and we are going to fill this in with the hardened clay. Okay, and after this one, we're not gonna be doing like, I'm gonna, you know, be done with the showing you guys filling in part. Just for this first one though, I want to show you guys it so you know exactly what yours should look like. So when we do the other 3 sides, you know, like, okay, this is what it should, you know, completed, it should look like this. So let me just finish this up with you guys though. And we're just filling it in with the yellow hardened clay, nothing too crazy here. Alright, then we're gonna come down here and start the same thing. Not really hard, but it's really kind of, I don't know, annoying. Just going back and forth. And then you have like these, you know, things in the way that are annoying, trying to fly. So just continue going now. All the way up. Right here. And boom. Okay, so, oops, forgot the center. Boom. There you go. So now you guys get an idea of what it should look like. It looks freaking awesome. It'll look even better. Like right now it looks a little bit like one-dimensional kind of still because we don't have the other sides yet. But once we add, you know, the sides, like the top piece, the side piece, it'll really start to get its form. But for right now, this is what it should look like. So pause if you need to. This is what your question mark should currently look like. But anyway, let's get started on the next side. Okay, so on the right side, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the right side. We're going to go to the bottom right here. And we're going to go back a total of 17 blocks. We're going to go 1 block diagonal from what we just made right here. And go back 17. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Okay. And then we're going to on both sides, we're going to go up by 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I had a little trouble on that one. Okay, now we're just going to connect them just like this. And again, in all 4 corners, we're going to place our snow block. We'll even bring it out right now because we already know we're going to do that. And make them 3D just like this. All the corners. And now that we already know how to do the question mark, I'm going to be moving a little bit quicker, but you know, I'm still going to go through it. So starting over here, we're going to count 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We know this is our center. We're going to place a block here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go up with a total of 1 black wool, just like this, because we know the shadowing is going to be here now. So 1 black wool. Then we're going to go up by 3 snow blocks. 1, 2, 3. Do the same thing on both sides of that, you know, row we just made. Then we're going to go up with 1 black wool. Then we're going to do the exact same shape. Go up with 3 snow on this side, 3 snow on this side. On the right side of it, bring it out by 3. 1, 2, 3. On those 2 end blocks, go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On this left block here, we're going to start here. Go to the right, or sorry, not right, left. So it'll have 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then on this final block right here, this 5th block, we're going to go down by 3. 1, 2, 3. And on all 3 of those blocks we just added, we're going to bring it out 1. Just like that. Okay, there's our question mark. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our shading just to get this out of the way now. And we're going to start from this, you know, second to last block right here. Going down, connecting it to our black wool we have there. On this side, we're going to start 1 block from the top again. And we're going to bring it all the way around until we get to that black wool in the bottom. Alright, inside, starting right here. Take it all the way up until it connects to the side of it. Boom, just like that. That's our 3D stuff right here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get our snow block and we're going to bring all this out to make it 3D yet again. Okay. Just filling all of this in to make it 3D. And then, as you know what to do, what we're going to do next is we're going to fill all this in with yellow wool. But I'm going to do that later. Let's get started on the left side. Okay, so just so we can get all of this, you know, kind of set and done. So the left side, we're going to be doing pretty much the same thing. Well, not pretty much exactly the same thing, but the question mark is going to be a little bit different. I think the question mark's going to be facing, let's see actually. Yeah, it's facing this way still, so we're good. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is the same thing we did on the right side. We're going to go to the left here, diagonal, and we're going to go back a total of 17 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Take this row up by 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Same thing on this side, but now we already know how high we're going to go, so we can just follow this one. So just take it all the way up until we get to the exact same height as the one we're already next to, just like that. And then go ahead and connect them. And yet again, on all four corners, we're going to get our snow block and place it and bring it out by one. Really simple build once you get the question mark down. That's like the only hard part actually is the question mark. Okay, bringing those all out. And again, we're going to count from either side a total of 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Place our black wool. Go up here, add 1 black wool to get us 2 blocks high. Then we're going to do 3 snow blocks. 1, 2, 3. On both sides, do the same thing. Then from here, we're going to go up with 1 black wool. Then do the exact same thing. Go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 on both sides. And like I said, I'm going a little bit faster now because we know what we're doing at this point. Okay, we got 3 right here. Now we're going to be doing the question mark going this way. So, you know, still the same way though. So we're on this right side. We're going to go to the right until the 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then on these back 2 blocks, go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A lot of 3s, to be honest. And then from this block right here, we're going to go to the left total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then from here, go down by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then on all 3 of those blocks, bring it out by 1. Just like that. Okay? And let's add our shadowing yet again. Starting right here, we're going to go all the way around until we get to the, the other side right here. Boom. Just like that. Starting on this second to the top block right here on this right side row, we're going to go all the way down, bring it around, all the way down until it connects to this little, our black wool in between the 2, parts of the question mark. Then right here, same thing. Starting right here, bring the question mark all the way up until we're 1 block from the top, just like that. And then right now we could add on our yellow wool if we wanted to do that, or not yellow wool, our yellow hardened clay, just to finish this up. But really quickly, what we're going to do is we're going to get our snow block and just bring this all out by 1 block to again make it 3-dimensional. That way the shading makes sense. Because otherwise it'd be like, why is there shading? You know what I mean? So that's what will make the shading make sense, just like that. Okay, now let's do our final side, which is our back. And all we have to do now is just connect the corners. Just like this, connect this corner all the way to this corner. Then take it all the way up to the exact same height as both sides are already currently. Just like this. And then connect them on top. And for the last time, we're going to go on all 4 corners, get our white wool, and make them, our snow block, and make them 3D. You could use white wool, it really wouldn't matter, but just like this. I think the snow block looks a little better though. Okay, just like that. And again, for the last time, we're going to count to the right, a total of 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to place 1 black wool. Then 3 snow blocks. 1, 2, 3. Same thing on both sides. Then 1 black wool. Then 3 snow blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then do it on both sides. And on the right side, we're going to go to the right, a total of 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then on these top 2 blocks, or these 2 blocks right here, we're going to go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then on this left block right here, we're going to go to the right, a total of 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then go down by 3. 1, 2, 3. Then on those 3 blocks, bring it out by 1. 1, 2, 3. I am glad we are finished with the question mark. That is annoying saying 4 times in a row. Okay, so now what we're going to do is get the black wool. And on this block, bring it all the way around until it connects once again. Then down here, bring this from the second to last block all the way around. And until it connects. Then down here, 1 block to the top yet again. Bring it down and all the way around until it connects. Boom, there you go. We are done with that part, guys. So now let's get the snow block, and we're just going to fill all of this, or bring this whole area out here out 1. And that's going to, make everything a lot better in our lives, because now we are just going to be filling everything in for the most part. So I like to get the question marks out of the way, just because that's the most annoying part, and then we can just focus on filling it in. Okay, so almost done with this part, guys. So now we're done with everything as far as that goes. What we're going to do is we're going to add the top level real quickly. And I think that's only 2 blocks in. Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take 1 block in on both sides, just like this. And bring this all the way around, staying 1 block in the entire time, just like this. Just to make it this whole way, the same way the sides are, the top is the same way. And once you've done it one time, we're going to do it one more time to finish, you know, to kind of close everything up, just like this. And drink a swiftness potion really quickly, just to make, you know, more swift. And just take this around. One, and then over here. And the only reason why I'm doing this, just so there's a little bit, like, you know, more, you know, not so you can't see the sunroof so easily from the outside, because sunroofs aren't the most attractive thing visually on the outside, but on the inside they look really good. So that's what we're trying to block from people seeing it from the, you know, outside, but from the inside it'll be very, you know, wide and big. So now that we have that, let's get the white wool or white stained glass. We're gonna use that to fill in this whole roof right here. Okay, so just take the white stained glass across the entire top of the roof and just fill this in really quickly. Or really slowly like I am. It's just the most slow process, but I don't know, my mind, I was gonna say really quickly and it was just somehow get faster, but it's not. So almost finished here though. Okay. It's actually a lot bigger than I remember it being. It's just to keep going, I guess. But you could also use the yellow stained glass. That would look good too, but I think white looks better in my opinion from the inside. Nobody really wants to have like yellow, you know, yellow lights above them, in my opinion. But I like the, you know, the white light coming through. Anyway, so now that we have that done, what we're gonna do is fill in everything else with the yellow hardened clay. All this junk in the middle here, we're gonna fill in with the yellow hardened clay. That I'm gonna skip ahead for because it's gonna take some time. But go ahead and pause the video right now. Drink a swiftness potion. I highly recommend it. And fill all of this in with the yellow hardened clay. And then we'll get started on doing the interior flooring and stuff. Alright, so anyway, let's get to the next piece. Okay guys, so now that our whole thing is filled in, as you can see here, all we're gonna do is add our doors. I've added all of mine except for one, so I can show you guys how to do it. What we're gonna do is get the mystery right here, the question mark. We're gonna line up with it, boom, center, and we're gonna move these two blocks here, replace the flooring with some oak, and then place our door just like that with an oak door. In my opinion, it looks the best, but you can put whatever you like. So now that we have that done, we're gonna go to the inside really quickly, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove all of this grass just like this. And once you remove all the grass, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill the entire thing with oak planks. The only thing we're gonna be doing differently is we're gonna go around the entire perimeter, just like this, with the actual spruce planks. So the spruce planks are gonna go around this entire outer edge, just like this, just to give the build a little bit of contrast. But the entire center is gonna be oak planks. So I'm gonna do this right now. But again, all we're gonna do is we're gonna go around this entire perimeter edge here with the spruce planks, just like this. But when we get to, well, actually we can't do that because we're gonna have the water out there. I was gonna just leave it like that, but we can't. Alright, so what we're gonna do is take the spruce, like I said, around the entire edge just like this, and all of this center area right here, we're gonna remove and we're gonna place the oak plank. So I'm gonna skip ahead in the video right now to do this, just because it's take a little bit of time. But go ahead and pause the video right now, and again, remove all of this grass here in the center and replace it with oak planks. Alright? Okay guys, so now that we have the flooring done, what we're going to do is we're going to go do the second floor, which will be right here. In my opinion, is the best spot. You can do it really, honestly, if you want to do it lower, you could do it like right here, and then like another one right here, so that way you have enough room for a third floor. But I only went for 2 floors on mine because I like really high ceilings. So what I recommend you do is the second block from the, basically the second part of the question mark, the second block right here, go around the entire build like we did the flooring with these spruce planks, just like this, and then do the entire center with oak planks. You could also do kind of like a window to the bottom floor by going to the center and like doing some of the centerpieces with any kind of glass you would like. But in my opinion, that's just a little bit too much. But if you want to do that, you can do that again. Just go, you know, around it with some, I would say go around maybe like 4 or 5 times with oak planks, and then do all what's left with the glass if you want like a bottom floor kind of thing. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that. But you know, we'll actually just do it and do that. Just, I actually think it might look kind of nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around the entire thing. Let's just say 4 times. And then we're gonna do the center, whatever's left, with the white glass panes. And I think it's, I thought it was gonna look bad, but now that I'm really thinking about it, I think it might look pretty good actually. I'm actually thinking we should maybe just do 3 instead. Like I think maybe 3 rows of oak. We'll see as we go. For right now, it's still 4, but I think maybe 3 might look better than 4. We'll see. Again, like I said, I'm not gonna cut this part just because I'm kind of experimenting on this part with you guys. Normally I have like the whole thing planned out, but I think this is something I'm just kind of changing the flag. I think it'll look pretty cool. I think it'll match like, you know, the top, you know, the top window, and kind of just the white of the question marks we have in the build here. And honestly, well actually you couldn't. I was gonna say you could replace a question mark if you want with yellow stained glass or yellow hardened clay, but I don't think you can do that actually, because then you'd have just random black marks on the inside here. So never mind on that. I was gonna say you could replace it so that way the entire inside looks yellow, but I don't think that would look very good after all. So let's just finish this up. All right, there's one more. Yeah, so yeah, 4 is actually I think the sweet spot. I just guesstimated that, and that's when you know you build too much on Minecraft, when you know the sweet spot just by, you know, guesstimating. So now we're just gonna fill this in with the what's called the white glass panes. And another idea I can give you guys, if you guys, I'm not gonna do it in this video, but if you guys want to take the idea, you guys are free to. As always, all you're gonna do is, if you wanted to, you can make the exact same thing on the floor down here, and dig like super far down into the earth, and kind of create waterfalls on the side. So then when you're on the, I've done it in a house before, and basically when you're up on the top floor, you can look straight down, and it'll look like an eternal fall, basically, because of the waterfalls that are down there, and also the same shaped window that's down there. It looks really freaking epic. We're not gonna do that in this house, but it's very simple as I explained it. So that's our top floor here. So now we're gonna start on the outside area, and this is very easy, guys. All we're gonna do is we're gonna go around the entire build just like this, and we're gonna go out. I think it's total of, I think it's about 5. So let's see. It's be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Actually 4. My bad, 4. Because this is not the count as 1. So you're gonna go around the entire build and just keep removing rows just like this, following the pattern of the build, just like that. Following the pattern of the build, we're gonna go a total of 5 or 4 rows, just like this, guys. This I'm gonna skip ahead for because it's gonna take quite a bit of time. But again, just going around the build in the exact shape of the build. That means going around these corners just like this, doing it 5 times. So once you've done it once, just like this, you're just gonna go ahead and start the next row, and I'll show you how to do that real quick before we skip ahead. So again, next row, just start like this, and then we're gonna go just like that, and keep the shape of the build though. Okay, and that you might want to keep the, you know, if you make a mistake, you might want to actually fill that in because there is gonna be water, so you'll be able to see that mistake. So just continue on from there. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna skip ahead for this part, like I said, but go ahead and pause the video right now and do this as well. And you know, just remove all these rows. So again, 4 rows, guys, and we're gonna fill it with water, and I'll show you what to do next after that. But anyway, keep going. Okay, guys, so now that we have all that removed, what I'm gonna do for mine is I'm gonna go around it one more time, 1 block lower, and I'm gonna take these glowstone. I'm gonna fill this in just so it gives the house a nice glow once we add that water in there. And I'll show you what I mean in a second here. But yeah, again, we're just gonna remove all this row right here. In my opinion, I think it'll look good, but you don't have to do this if you don't want to. I just think it'll look nice. And like I said, we're gonna just add this glowstone here, and I'll show you what we're gonna do after that. So I'm just finish removing this real quickly, and then we're just gonna add the glowstone. And again, if I'm moving too fast, guys, you can always pause if you need to. Okay, so take the glowstone all around just like this, because remember, this is all gonna be water, and you could really go as deep as you want to. If you want to do, you know, deeper than this, you could. I think this is good though, because I'm not really worried about, you know, anybody in my creative world coming to attack me. But if you wanted to build like a moat type build, you could build it even deeper than this. So go for that if you'd like to. All right, just like that. And then now we have this done, we're gonna make the little bridges between the actual, you know, the actual land here, and then we'll go ahead and add the water. So for the bridges, we're just gonna get our oak slabs right here, and we're gonna connect the door to the land, just like that. And make sure you come off by 1 block. I think 1 block looks good like this. And then do that on all 3, just like this. And then right here, all 3 center blocks, and then get your slabs and go ahead and go across like this. Boom, just like that. And over here, same thing. Boom, just like that. Then we're gonna do the same thing on this side, and we're gonna do this on all the doors actually. So you know, get used to it for a second here. We're gonna go along all the doors just doing this. And you might want to just do like I'm doing right here, which basically is doing the oak first. That way I don't have to keep switching my inventory. And then we'll go around it one more time with the stone slabs, just to get out the way. I'm not going to cut this part right now either, even though, like, you know, we're doing the same thing over and over again, just because, you know, this part could be confused by certain people. So just so everybody can see what I'm doing here, in case, you know, they didn't understand what I said maybe. So again, we're just doing it through this. Now that I've gone around the whole thing, I'm gonna take the slabs and add our slab part just like this. And this one's already done. Do this one, do this one, then do here. And boom, now I think we're done. I think it's the last one. Yep. So now I'm gonna get my water really quick. Actually, let's finish the walkway first. Not the walkway, but the outer area. So now we're gonna do is from the actual, like, you know, bridges we made, we're gonna take the slabs all the way around just like this. Okay. And we're gonna take them all the way, you know, connecting them basically, just to kind of close our mode up a little bit, just to not make, you know, I don't know, just to make it look a little nicer. I was gonna say to, you know, keep people from falling in it, but I don't think one slab's gonna do that. So just go ahead and round it just to make it look a little nicer. All right. And then you can add fence gates too to those doors if you wanted to. I don't think it's necessary, but you could if you would like. Okay, now that we have that going around here, I'm going to go around one more time the entire row. Just like this, removing the entire row. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, did I mess up here? I think I'm good. I'm not sure. I think I messed up, yeah. But let me just go and fix that real quick. Yeah, just like this. So it should be, you know, clean like that, alright? And then you're going to go around the entire thing, and we're going to replace this with some gravel. Just, again, because I think I'd just add a little bit of contrast to the build and make it look a little less plain. And it'll actually, like, kind of blend with the gravel that's below the water. I don't know, it's just one of those, like, visual things. Like, you know, seeing the gravel on the outside and then seeing gravel inside the water, it kind of blends in very, very well. And I just think it adds, like, a nice look to the house. So we're going to do that really quickly by removing all of this. And again, no cuts here. I'm trying to do less and less cuts in the videos, make them, like, you know, more than one takes as I can. This build is a little bit harder to make in one take than the other videos I've been doing. So, you know, I had to do them, you know, I had to do a few takes, not takes, but like a few different cuts because, you know, when I did like the statue builds, there wasn't as much filling in, so I could do them all in one take because I know you guys like it when I do it in one take. But I just couldn't do it on this one because it was just like, there was so much of just filling stuff in. It was just like, you know, it'd be too boring just watching me fill stuff in like this. But, you know, this is not as bad as like filling in all the yellow in that whole build, you know. So it's not as serious. So we're almost done here though. So now that we have that done, now all we have to do is add our water. What we're gonna do is get a water bucket, and we're just gonna go around the entire thing. So I like to do filling my water is just going to around the edge just like this. Just go around the edge of the whole thing, and then watch, you just add like one bucket of water and it'll all connect. It's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, no. Gotta turn that off real quick. All right, so I go around the edge just like this, and then you just make sure you stop when you get to this. And then once I get through the whole thing, I just add like one bucket of water, and usually the whole thing closes. It's pretty awesome looking. All right, keep going. Oh my gosh, how many times am I gonna do that? If I do that one more time, like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I'm gonna freaking drive myself crazy. All right, so now that we have it going around the whole thing, it's pretty cool. Now we just add one bucket of water, and it should connect perfectly. See, boom, just like that. You should see it start to wrap around the whole build. Yep. Everything connects once you add that last piece. Nope, missed one. Somewhere, there it goes. Alright guys, so that is actually it. We are actually done with this build. Came out freaking awesome if you ask me. A beautiful build, especially if you're a Mario fan. Again, if you're a Mario fan, definitely check out my Piranha Plant build. It's also a really awesome build. It's basically made to look like Mario's, you know, the pipes in Mario, and it has the Piranha Plant itself coming out of it. It looks freaking epic. Definitely check that video out as well. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you guys can hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new here, definitely subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.